Today we're asking the big questions about the What If finale at the end of the episode.
Break it down for me.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone. Do you like the best geek news?
Hello, before we get to What If, let's run down some news real quick. On last night's episode of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Michael Keaton revealed the one other person he thought was a great Batman, Will Arnett. I'm sorry, Christian Bale, that's not who I was expecting either.
I don't have the luxury of friends.
Today, Netflix announced that Mike Flanagan is following up Midnight Mass by adapting the classic Edgar Allan Poe short story, The Fall of the House of Usher, to a new 8-episode series. While I do have full faith someone of Flanagan's caliber can pull this off, I'm also pretty wary of people stretching out the source material for longer than they need to.
You've changed, and not entirely for the better, Bilbo Baggins.
Today, the first full trailer dropped for the second season of Locke and Key. Fans of the show have been waiting for a hot minute for the second season, and now it'll finally arrive on October 22nd. Alright, let's get into it. Big spoiler warnings ahead as I dive into the finale of What If, so stop the video if you haven't seen it yet, and come back when you have.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
You know, I thought the finale was really good on a lot of levels, but like most of the episodes in this entire series, it also felt rushed, felt like they were just trying to jam too much in. For example, like T'Challa laying waste to Ego in 2 seconds. What? Why do we even need movies anymore, Marvel, if you're gonna keep showing us how easily some of these big bads can get killed off?
That's a good question.
Also, was it just me, or was Tony Stark the least valuable player of this entire series? The Watcher literally has an Iron Man with Gamora who wants to help, and Watcher's just like, no, that's okay, you just hang back because you're worthless. The big question a lot of us were asking was this: exactly how are Ultron's Infinity Stones working across the multiverse?
I don't know, and I don't know.
We do know the Infinity Gems only work in their universe in the comics, and thanks to Loki, we know the Infinity Stones are useless in the TVA. Likewise, I was under the impression that the Infinity Stones only work in their respective universes, because otherwise, why wouldn't Loki snatch up a bunch of them paperweights at the TVA and go rogue in his own separate universe? Because it would be pointless, right?
Not so fast, you ingrates!
But technically, Endgame used Infinity Stones from other timelines, and those seemed to work just fine, but Steve also had to go return those stones to the exact moment from which they took them, otherwise it would destroy those other timelines. But until the end of Loki, the Timekeepers were just pruning all the extra timelines anyway, so it was really all for nothing. Oh god.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
Writer A.C. Bradley attempted to answer this question by explaining that Ultron is using the stones to power himself, and that punching through the multiverse turns it all into one giant universal soup.
The f does that mean?
You know, if I can be real for a second, I think the simplest explanation is that What If went into production first, and because animation takes longer to complete, Loki came out sooner, and the rules of the Infinity Stones just got sort of jumbled up in the process. And that's okay. It's probably just a creative oversight, and maybe, possibly, we all spend too much time breaking down fiction?
How dare you?
So what do you guys think? Are the Infinity Stones a plot hole or not? Just let me know in the comments.
Doesn't really matter what I think.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Find me on Twitter at Chris Killian or Instagram at CK Comedy. Make sure you like the video for support and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our other videos.